Welcome to the very first episode of Limit Break here on the Fudgetruck channel. Limit Break is a series that is dedicated to everything Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. For the first episode, we're going to take a look at classes, jobs, and character customization. When you first start the game, you get your first bit of cinematic, and then it takes you to the character customization screen. Here you're given the option to change variables like your hair, your hair color. You can even add things like hair highlights. While there isn't a huge selection of different types of faces or different variables like that, there's enough there that leaves you feeling great about the character that you created. So you've created your character. Great. Well, you're not done yet. You have to choose your class still. So the classes that you have to choose from are Gladiator, Pugilist, Marauder, Lancer, Archer, Conjurer, Thaumaturge, and Arcanist. Now, what tends to make this game very unique is the class system and the job system. If you like leveling up as a Gladiator, you can level up as a Gladiator all the way to 50. You don't have to take a secondary job. You can go from 1 to 50 and stay that way and be viable. Taking a job isn't going to make you stronger or better than somebody else. It's going to give you a different set of tools that you can use and a different type of playstyle to make your gameplay maybe more fun for you. Now, customizing yourself isn't the only way to customize something in this game. You actually get a companion, and well, what better companion to have than a chocobo? After filling some certain quest obligations and some storyline obligations, you get the chance to get your very own chocobo companion. And what better way to have a chocobo companion than to dress him up with armor and level him up? So they just don't end the customization there where you can dress him up with armor and different things like that. No, you can actually use your chocobo to tank for you, to DPS for you, or to even heal for you. I mean, come on, because let's face it here, not every single one of us actually has friends. Not only do you get to customize your chocobo, but you also get to ride your chocobo and name your chocobo. When you first complete the quest for your chocobo, you actually get to name it. And so, guys, think of a really nice name. Think of a really nice name. And it's going to be called Chocobo. Just kidding. It's going to be something cool. Like Firebeard or something really cool. So in preparation of the game actually starting early access on the 24th of August, we are going to talk about which classes you may want to start off as. So let's start off with the Gladiator. What is the Gladiator in essence? The Gladiator in essence is a tank. Someone that's going to be taking the majority of damage for your party members. Now, this could be just a beta thing, but I haven't really seen that many tanks in the game or people wanting to roll tanks. I've seen a lot of healers and I've seen a lot of archers. If you're looking for a fist-fighting high-damage character, the Pugilist might be the one that's right for you. The Pugilist excels in fast movements and high damage. If you're looking for a class that's a two-handed monster, Marauder might be the class for you. Marauders excel in high damage, but slower movement. If you're looking for a nice all-around melee-based character, Marauder might be the one for you. Using their trusty polearms, they're easily a class that you would like to choose to get the job done. Next up, we have Archer. If you like to kill things from far away but don't necessarily like casting, Archer may be the class for you. Archers use their bow and arrow and a variety of skills to pierce through their enemies. Maybe you're not the fighting type. Maybe you like to keep all of your friends safe in the heat of battle. Conjurer might be the one for you. Conjurers use a variety of skills to help protect their party members and to heal them in the heat of battle. Maybe you like to harness the power of the elements. Thaumaturge might be the right class for you. Thaumaturge harnesses the power of fire and ice to smite their enemies. And last but certainly not least, Arcanist. Arcanists can harness the power of the primals and use them to summon companions. These companions come with a variety of abilities that help them and their party members in battle. What about those jobs that you mentioned earlier? Well, now that you've chosen your class, you can also, a little later on, choose your job. And what are the jobs, you might ask? Well, the jobs are Paladin, Monk, Warrior, Dragoon, Bard, White Mage, Black Mage, Summoner, and Scholar. As I mentioned before, these jobs don't have to be taken. You can continue to be a Gladiator, you can continue to be an Archer until level 50 or the rest of the game. You never have to change jobs if you don't want to. Giving players choice. That is one of the biggest changes and the biggest differences in Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn as opposed to other MMOs. Now, in later videos, I'll go over classes and jobs in a little more depth, but for right now, before the game comes out, use this as a guide, and hopefully it did help you choose what kind of class that you'd want, and it gives you a little insight onto maybe how you would want to start playing, whether it be a healer or whether it would be a tank or DPS. Thank you again for watching Limit Break. You're on the Fudgetruck channel. If you liked the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always guys, until the next video,